Have a good day to each and everyone. I am Jurian T. Tabarada, 20 years old, a second-year college student of Cotabato State University, taking Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. In this video presentation, I am going to have a discussion about the good reader and the reading program. However, before proceeding to the formal discussion, let us have first our learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to formulate their personal understanding about reading, recognize the characteristics of a good reader, and determine the best reading program for the learners. And let us first define what is reading. Reading is the process of looking at a series of written symbols and getting meaning from them. When we read, we use our eyes to receive written symbols such as letters, punctuation marks, and spaces. We also use our brain to convert them into words, sentences, and paragraphs that communicate something to us. Reading can be done silently or loudly that other people can hear. Characteristics of a good reader. Reading is important to develop your learner strategies for reading effectively, as well as help them develop the different reading skills they need in the real world, progressing step by step from reading short, simple texts to understanding complex texts and abstract ideas. Providing familiarity with examination tasks, the teaching ideas, tips, and strategies covered in this discussion will help you feel more confident in teaching reading skills, as well as helping your learners to become better readers. So, be with me and let's explore some of those teaching ideas and considered characteristics of a good reader. Regularly read a wide range of texts. Reading a wide range helps readers quickly recognize what type of text they're looking at, guess who wrote it, for whom and why, and predict where useful information is likely to be. As well as improving comprehension, this helps learners read more efficiently. Use different skills. Good readers read text in different ways, looking at the layout and headings and reading quickly to get a general feel for the text before reading more intensively or to find specific details. When setting up reading activities, explain which reading skills should be used for each task. Guess the meaning of the words they don't know. A good reader is often able to guess the meaning of an unknown or an unfamiliar word. Learners who know how to look for clues in the text are more able to work out the meaning of new words and continue reading independently. For instance, you can teach the learners how to look at the surrounding text, the word's position in the sentence, what type of word it is, and how prefixes and suffixes are utilized. Reflect on what they read. Good readers think about what they read and make a note of new vocabulary, reflecting on what they like, learned, and want to know more about helps readers to make sense of a text, generating curiosity and motivation to read more. The reading program. Reading is an essential skill that all students need in order to succeed in school and in life. There are a number of techniques and teaching styles that educators can employ to help their students achieve reading comprehension and competency. While there are many excellent and proven methods for helping students to succeed in reading, identifying the best reading program for your classroom is challenging. More than likely, the best reading program for your class will be a combination of proven elements for success. Respect all skill levels. A typical classroom contains students at every level in terms of innate reading ability and skill level. By this, you should try to honor each child's competency and teach to them accordingly. One of the best ways to facilitate this is through creating appropriate groups comprised of students with similar reading levels and proficiency. Ideally, they will also have a similar learning style and benefit from the same basic teaching methods. Reading for context. One way that students can improve reading comprehension is by relating content that might be harder to understand with the other content around it that they do understand. Encourage your students to read in this way as they work to improve their proficiency as readers. Whether it's just one word or several sentences, the context in which the material appears can help students to understand and integrate all of what they are reading. Reading out loud. Having students read orally in class is a great way to help them enhance their reading ability while demonstrating what they are capable of. Students are then able to receive feedback from both you and other students. This effectively gets them out of their head and interacting with both the material and you as the educator in a more constructive way. Vocabulary building. Regular vocabulary exercises can greatly enhance reading comprehension. Vocabulary building can be as easy as having a word of the day written on the chalkboard each day along with its definition and quizzing students periodically on past words of the day. Reading software. With technology advancing as it has, there are now a vast number of software programs that can be used in the classroom to help enhance the learning process. Reading is no exception. Identifying the best reading program for your students is definitely more of an art than a science. All students learn differently, so try and be flexible as you implement your reading program. By this, the methods outlined here have a proven track record and can act as a solid foundation for reading education in the classroom. That's all for this video presentation. Thank you for listening and watching.